Hit the start recording button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Start from the sanctuary. As I am wont to do. Oh my god! It's the ice rod! I can't believe I called that. Oh, I suspect people are going to be laughing about that. 300 bucks. Certainly not a bad way to start. $300 can be used to purchase many bombs. Nothing from the pickle. Hearts from the tree. That's not great. What's the... That's the wrong bush. Bush crab, what do you got? Arrows. Ooh. What's on the ledge? It's 20 bucks. I don't need to worry about that. What, like, is that like, the no-bake brownies? Or like cookies. Okay. $20. Yeah, I'll grab the 20 bucks. Why not? Yeah, you know, I wouldn't be shocked. You know, oats. I like oatmeal. You know, and granola bars also tend to have oat flakes in them and whatnot. And, oh, the mirror. And, you know, peanut butter is always great. I am fond of peanut butter, although if I cannot eat it when Viv is around because she is very allergic to peanuts. So, anytime hangouts happen over there, no peanuts. I still don't have bombs. Oh, I know, right? Like, peanut butter and, like, just nuts in general are so great. Pronouncing words that start with CA the way I do. I don't know what you mean. Like, how do I say things that start with CA? Accent? Like Canada? Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. When did I find the glove? Did I get the glove in the last place? Huh. Yeah, card. Unless you're Swiss, it might be charred. Alright, I'm going to check this last chest in here. Bombs! Oh, it's exactly what I wanted. Well, that's nice. Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're going to blow up the chicken lady's wall. Fresh off her return from Kids in the Hall, it's the chicken lady. Heart piece, but just a regular one. Yes, that's a joke for the Canadians in the room. Okay, and in here we have... Ooh, okay. Alright, I love that. I love that for me. I've found the hook shot. It's the best item in the game. It's my favorite item in the game. Sproing, it brings you to things. Yeah. So, you know, Kakariko Village has been fairly loaded, which is nice. Ten arrows, not worth it. Okay. 17 Celsius, and there are still mosquitoes. That's rough, buddy. Oh yeah, I need to do that too after the race. Should I? No, I'm not going to purchase more bombs. They're expensive, and I can theoretically find more elsewhere. What's in here? Oh, the blue cane. Don't mind if I do. Blue cane is useful. This technically means I have access to Spike Cave now. That might be something I do. We'll see. Am I going to regret coming straight in here rather than checking to see what the prize for the foot race is? Maybe. Especially considering I don't have a sword, so I need to pick all these bushes up. Oh, it's just a heart piece. Okay. I'll grab it. Okay, saving and quitting. Going to Link's home. Actually, no. Before I save and quit, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Houlihan room to get some more money. Then I will... Actually, no. Instead of the Houlihan room, first I'm going to do King's Tomb. What am I doing going over there first? B? Oh no, failed it completely? Oh, that bodes poorly for me. Okay, heart piece. Not bad. Yeah, if I find money in here, then maybe I won't do the Houlihan room. We'll see. If I find 600, if I find another, 300 rupee pickup, then I don't need to worry about money. If I don't find money, then I need to worry about money. Cool. Are there bombs in here? No, I should be so lucky. Okay. Save and quit. Back to the sanctuary. Okay, so I do have a reason for doing it this way. The Houlihan room spits you out back at Link's house. So the plan is, rather than just going straight to Link's house as the save and quit location, stop that. Rather than go to Link's house as the save and quit location, I'm just going to warp there after picking up a bunch of money. Observe as I glitch. I jump into the water 4 times. Some people say you only need to do 3. I like to be sure. And proceed over here. Jump in the hole. Room full of money. As I understand it, the reason this works is because when the camera unlocks, which you cause it to do from jumping into the water for so many times, it doesn't know where to send you to after jumping off of, into that hole. It's like that drop location doesn't match any of my coordinates for known drop locations. I'm confused. I'll send him to the glitch room. And the glitch room just happens to be full of money. And they call it the Houlihan room because the fellow who coded it into the game put his name in the room, and his name was Houlihan. And yeah, that room put me up over the 500 rupees that I need in order to take advantage of King Zora's crazy sales. He's offering a mystery prize at high prices. Exactly. King Zora's having a Black Friday sale. Everything must go. What is everything? I have no idea. Now the good news is I have the hook shot, so I do have a weapon to kill these guys with. Normally Moldorms are a little bit of a pain in the butt to hit. Fortunately, hook shot kills them in one hit. I managed to miss those arrows. Bombs. Heart container. Heart piece. Heart piece. Heart piece. Huh. Only need one more of those and I've got another full heart container. Alright, off we go to Ice Rod Cave. Let's see if we can find anything of note. Ow. You know what, real quick I'm going to check stun prize. Oh god, $1. What a miserable stun prize. Yeah, like, Kakariko being loaded right off the bat is nice, but my tree pull and my stun prize and the bush crab both all being kind of useless is troubling. The lamp. Okay. That is going to make Saku sweat at the very least. Basically, if you find the lamp and you find either the cape or the Master Sword, you have to start thinking to yourself, oh no, I think the game wants me to go deal with the... the game wants you to go deal with Aghanim. You're like, I don't want to deal with Aghanim. That guy's boss fight is a pain in the butt. No! Hey, you know what? I actually can't do the Zora cave, like the waterfall cave, so I'm just gonna do this way. My water walk didn't pick up. Okay. Alright. Wait a minute. That's perfect. Why wouldn't I ever do that? I need to get as close as I can to the edge in order to do the fake flipper clip. And there's no way to get closer to it than to bonk off of a bush. Okay, so here is what I'm thinking. I have Dark World access now. I don't have the Moon Pearl, so I can't, like, actually exist in the Dark World. I'll turn into a mouse. And not a badass mouse, like a tiny mouse. You're not wrong. Rather than tempting fate, I'm going to leave King Zora for now. We are going to go to... I guess Eastern Palace. No, you know what? Screw Eastern Palace. We're going to the castle. I'm not going to go, like, through... No! No! Really? Okay, so I guess at Tier 2, the tree pull turns into bombs. Good enough. Yeah, I want to check the chest over here and Uncle before I actually, like, commit to going into the dungeon. $20. Okay. Here's the thing, I can't get into the desert. That is an issue. Desert Palace requires the book. There's the Moon Pearl. Alright, we're going to the Dark World. The quickest way to the Dark World is through the back of Kakariko. Actually, no, it's not. There's one right here. I have the hammer. I can get access to the Dark World right here. Alright, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, no, this seed is, I think, shaping up alright. Since I'm here, I may as well check Hype Cave. See what's going on in here. He has $20 for me. And in the back we have more bombs. There's that other heart piece I needed. More bombs. And Bombos. Okay. I might need Bombos Medallion. You never know. Okay, here's my plan. Let's check the map. Holy shit. Oh wow. Okay. I might want all of these. We're going straight over this way first. Oh, I don't have a sword. I can't do the item dash. I can stun enemies at least, so there is that. Item dash is very useful, and I regret not having access to it right now. But I do have access to the super speed. And there's a sword! There is a sword. A pyramid ledge worth going into. Okay, so pyramid ledge was great. Here's the plan. I'm now going to run up here. And I'm going to check the catfish. After I check the catfish, I'm going to check, I guess I'll go over and check what Zora's got. I'll also see what's on the ledge. I mean, I got the money for Zora, why would I not? The one drawback to this plan is... Ow. I can kill you now, for $1. The one drawback to this plan is... without the flippers, I can't do the waterfall cave, and I can't get the item on the Zora ledge. Which is fine, they're usually trash anyway. What do you got for me, catfish? Oh, it's just a heart piece. Okay. The good news is, since I have the Moon Pearl, if I really want to check the cave back there without having the flippers, $20, I can forget about that. If I want to check that cave back there without having flippers, I can do that. It's actually pretty simple. Just use the water walking glitch and go through the whirlpool. I can do that now because I have the Moon Pearl. You need that in order to get into the cave properly. $20. Everything must go, and by everything I mean me. Fuck you, Zora, I'm out of here. $20. Alright, Sanctuary. Which of these dungeons is the one that I need? Tower of Hera. Okay. You know what? We have the lamp. It won't take long. I'm going to check the Dark Cross in the back of Escape. He's got to push this tombstone out of the way and reveal... Why would they build this? Like, I understand the secret passage out of the castle. That makes sense. Why would they make it link up to a tombstone? Like, just in case you need to get into the escape path from the castle, just open up this empty grave and drop 20 feet? $20. Okay. Mildly disappointing, but it is what it is, $20. Zelda, give me health. Off we go. You know, I actually have... Since I had the lamp, I'm going up Death Mountain. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, I have the lamp, I have the gloves, I actually have everything I need in order to go up Death Mountain. My brain was like, no, you go up Death Mountain by using the flute to fly up there. But no, that's not how you do it in the base game either. Once you can see in the dark and you can lift rocks, you just walk back here, get the old man, and then go through. This is the first time in recent memory that I've actually, like, been able to see what I'm doing in here. Normally I just do this room in the dark. No need this time. I just watched my meter on OBS turn bright red from cracking my knuckle. Okay. Death Mountain is a good place to get hit by cabbages. Yeah, I don't know if it was audible for you guys, but my meter went red. And that's a heart. I don't care about that. Okay, we're doing this. Let's clear the Tower of Hera. I'll grab the $50. And then after I'm done Tower of Hera, I will run to the right side of Death Mountain. Deal with stuff over there. Small key. Not the most promising thing to find in here. What the hint tile says, a piece of heart can be forged. Oh. Oh. So I know exactly what that hint tile is trying to say. Basically, it's telling me that the blacksmith chain will reward me health. God damn it. I think... Hello! Hello, Raiders. Hang on. That's not what I want to do. Hello. I am avoiding going into the basement. What I think happened was the clip attempt I'm doing here was screwed up by that Moldorm when I first came through. So, line up with that line. There we go. I'm glad you got to see Peach. Peach is excellent. Jump down here. Yeah, I played the Mario RPG like back in the day. The map. Okay. This doesn't bode well. There's an item on the boss. There's an item in the big chest. And the big chest requires the big key, which necessarily is in the basement. We'll see what I get off Moldorm and I'll assess my options. Yeah, you know, Geno is fun. I like Geno. Mallow... Oh, I got bonked. Mallow does grow on you, I find. He is impetuous. He is the Scrappy-Doo of the group. Very emotional. Very high energy. Perhaps in over his head. I think one of my favorite things ever said about Scrappy-Doo is, yes, that dog is a bit impetuous. That dog is very brave, if not a bit impetuous, but I think you have to forgive that of a talking dog. Oh god, I don't know if I want to go to the basement. I'm gonna skip the basement for now. God, it's from an old Mitchell and Webb bit where they were like planning a party and they were talking about who they wanted to invite. And they were like, "Oh, let's invite Daphne. And if we're gonna invite Daphne, we gotta have Fred along. Oh, and Velma too. She'll do her lost her glasses routine." And they're like, "What's the deal with that?" Like, "I think it's a gay thing." So they were ahead of the ball on that. I don't know if you knew, but in Mystery Inc., Velma totally had a sort of a girlfriend for a little while there. But yeah, and then they're like, "Oh no, there's a chance that if we invite those three, they'll invite that other one. Oh, the one who doesn't wash." Like, what's his name anyway? Well, we don't know. He says his name is Shaggy, but I think that's some kind of hollow sexual boast. Which, I mean, they're British, so shag has a very different meaning over there than it does here. Velma is fantastic. I adore Velma. They wind up coming to the conclusion that Shaggy is probably going through some kind of, like, heroin withdrawal thing because he's always so skinny and shaking. And they're like, "Oh, well, if we..." Then they realize, wait, if we invite him, there's a chance that he'll bring his dog. They're like, "No, he won't bring his dog. People don't bring their dogs to parties." Master Sword. Okay. I mean, okay, Master Sword means that I can actually fight... I already did Hype Cave. I didn't get anything of note in Hype Cave, actually. It was disappointing. I mean... Okay, that cave actually has a much cooler name than Hype Cave. That's Paradox Cave. So named because the lower level is technically higher up. I screwed up the bomb jump, so it's not even worth... If you screw up the bomb jump once, it's not worth trying it again. While I'm here, I may as well check and see what's required for Turtle Rock. And opening Turtle Rock if I have the... if it's Bombos. Yeah, I can generally make sense of most... It's Bombos! Oh wow. I'm opening Turtle Rock then. I generally make sense of most names that we have for things in this this silly game, but I still don't understand Cave 45. It's just a random cave south of the woods where the flute kid is. And they just call it Cave 45, and I don't know why. God, I could actually start Turtle Rock. I'm not going to start Turtle Rock, but I could. More bombs, not what I'm looking for. Heart piece, okay, also not quite what I'm looking for. I'm at 2 heart pieces out of 4. Get that food. Oh, I know all about putting Twitch on the Chromecast. $20. Blue armor. Okay. That's acceptable. Heart piece. And ether medallion. Okay. I don't necessarily want to just... This pot here has a heart in it. I didn't want to necessarily pick it up. I have an idea. That was the idea. Get that fairy. Oh, there's never going to be a better time to do this dungeon. Let's go into the basement. Basement will give me the big key. The big key will let me open the big chest. And depending on what's in the big chest, I may determine that this was a huge waste of my time. There. I will park here with temporary invincibility frames from standing on these pegs. Normally what you would have to do is dodge all of these tiles either by getting out of the way of them as they come in at you or hitting them out of the air with your sword or something. I can do this. There we go. And I can just go right in. Ow. Okay, Stelphos, don't mind me. I'm just going to go ahead and light these torches. Light these torches. Give me the big key. It had to be that, just logically speaking. They gave me the small key to get in. And you know what? This is honestly probably faster this way. Oh my god, these guys are dropping bombs like nobody's business. Yeah, so the big key is needed to get through that door. Which is why the basement had to have the big key. Well, the good news is, with the hookshot, I can just zoop on across the gap here. What's the... Piece of heart requires a bomb. Several things require a bomb. Worthless! 10 arrows! My precious time! Alright, I have one more mountain check to do, and then I'm getting out of here. It is the properly named Spike Cave. No, let me grab onto that thing. Alright. My health is not doing so great, but that's okay. That's to be expected. That's why we have the blue cane. Alright. Okay, Death Mountain was... You know what? I got the Master Sword. That's fine. That's fine. Master Sword is good. God, let's go... I don't have the flippers. Let's go rob Sahasrahla. Let's see what he's got. He's got 3 chests behind him. They've been available to me from the start of the seed. Let's go check it out. And he has $20, $20, and a boomerang. You know what? It's slightly better than $20. I didn't want to talk to you. Alright. So I don't have the fire rod, so I can't do Skull Woods. But I can do Thieves Town. But Thieves Town is where the... Oh. None of my options are very good. I can do Thieves Town, but Thieves Town gives me the green pendant, not a crystal. Whatever, let's... you know what? Kakariko Village is full of items, too. We'll see what's in here. For all I know, I'm going to find the fire rod in the brewery or something. I bonked. Okay. Start with the chest game. Bombs, alright. You, sir, are not worth my time. And we'll run on over and check the C-shaped house. Can't imagine why they named it this. $20? Okay. Let's try the brewery. Which is, I believe, what they call this building. Because it has some kegs. I don't... It's not a great name. Quake Medallion. Well, you know, I do need to do Misery Mire eventually. Okay, let's do the digging game, I guess. And then after the digging game, I will go back, I will retrieve a frog. And I will take him to his dwarf partner. Dig. It's bombs. It's bombs. What is going on? They front-loaded this seed to lull me into a false sense of security. I got so much stuff early on. And then, like... Now I'm in the Dark World and I'm stuck, not sure where to go. I have one dungeon I can do in the Dark World. And, it's... not really worth doing, usually. Alright. Alright, little man, let's get you to your husband. In we go. The credits call these guys the breadsmiths because it kind of looks like they're hammering a baguette here. Don't you think? They also get very annoyed if you hammer along with them. Okay, hammer out. Let's do some item dashing. No, I missed. This is a technique that didn't make it over to the North American cartridges. Only available in the Japanese version, but that's what version we run on here. It's bombs, it's bombs. Why would it be anything other than bombs? Alright, we'll grab the purple chest. We'll take that with us. This is part of a long string of events you can do that is referred to as Smith Chain. Basically, you grab the blacksmith, you bring him home, you get the purple chest, you bring it down here. It's a whole involved thing. What do you got for me? $300. All right. Now I leave, and he turns into a tree in what is, frankly, kind of a horrifying scene. And those bull guards will not expect $300. Okay. You know what? If I ever find a bottle, maybe I'll want to fill it with a bunch of potions. So that's... the $300 would come in handy. Purple chest. Okay. I'm like, come with me, purple chest. What are you thinking? I have a sword that shoots lasers. Realistically, you should be leaving me alone. I don't have the ability to actually check what's on the Bombos tablet because I don't have the book, unless the chest has the book. The chest has $20. Okay. We're gonna go and talk to this old man in the desert here. Except I won't talk to him because he'll just tell me about a fish dinner he had once. No, I'm going to blow open his wall. And it, hopefully, will have something good. What do you got for me? 10 arrows! Okay. Sanctuary, I guess? We will... once again, go to the Dark World through Kakariko. Yeah, we'll do the dungeon over there, and then when we're done in the dungeon, if I don't have the fire rod, I'll come up and I'll check the graveyard ledge. That is my strategy for now. Graveyard Ledge, of course, is named for being a ledge that is over top of the graveyard. It's very creatively named. Okay, in we go. What have we got in here? Can't believe I'm doing a pendant dungeon. At least, you know what? At least it's the green pendant, which actually is useful for something. I can take it to Sahasrara. It is just worth another item. The map. Alright. And then this chest has small key. Alright. That is going to be useful for getting into the room with the chest. The big chest in this dungeon is protected by a small key door. So you need both a small key and a big key to get into the big chest. Also, it's funny when you shuffle bosses in here, what ends up happening is you can just walk through that door and the boss will be there. But what's going to end up happening in this playthrough is I'm going to have to actually walk around. Oh no! What is going on? What am I bouncing off of? Well, it was nice having magic while it lasted. The blue cane eats so much magic. If that dash had worked, it would have been a good strategy. Unfortunately, it didn't. Which I guess kind of goes without saying. If my plan didn't fail, it would have worked. A well-reasoned point from me. You can tell I'm using my philosophy major right there. It's all bombs. I don't want bombs. I want health. I'm missing one heart. It's all that stands between me and sword beams. Whatever. That guy will spit fire at me. I'll walk through. Oh! The Dorito blade already. I say already as though I'm not in the Dark World. Just inches away from where I would normally get the Dorito blade. You might not be the compass. This might not be the compass. It's the compass. Okay. But it didn't have to be the compass, is the important part. The boss has an item. And if I had fought the boss and got the compass, I would have to go all the way back through the dungeon to get that chest. So, even though it wound up being a bust, it was the correct move to do. Alright, I got my sword beams back. That's good at least. Oh, welcome back. Oh, my sword beams. Wah! Blind is not my best fight, but I think that went pretty okay. $20. Dear Lord. Okay, well, the good news is killing the boss got me my magic back, at least. Alright, stick to the plan. We're going up, we're going to check Graveyard Ledge. And, you know what, I'll look at Bumper Ledge while I'm up here, too. The Bumper Cave has a heart piece. I don't need to worry about that. I already have a bunch of health. I haven't counted it, but I know that it's more than I probably need. I'd still like some bottles for safety, but, you know, it's not necessary. It's like those Tears of the Kingdom runs where somebody's able to just, like, fight Ganon 5 minutes after getting out of the first dungeon because they just ran right to a bow. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. This is good. This is better than I had hoped for. A bow means I can go to Eastern Palace. And Palace of Darkness. So we're going over there. Oh, except I can't get across here. Save and quit. We're going to Link's house. Okay. A lacking shovel means I still can't do anything at the dig spot. That's fine. Lacking the book means I can't read any of the tablets. Whatever, that's fine. That's only 2 more checks. I can't check the pedestal either. It is very possible that everything is still pedestal locked. We'll see. Which dungeons had red crystals? Skullwoods and Turtle Rock. Now that I have a sword, I can actually do a proper item dash. Which is nice. Up here. Zip around. Switch over to the mirror. Because I need to go see an old man about a pendant. The mushroom. You know what? I don't know what that is. It could be something useful. You take the mushroom to the witch and she gives you something. We'll see, I guess, after I'm done these 2 dungeons. I mean, one of these dungeons I don't actually need to finish, but if there's something in it, I may as well. We'll see what happens. I will do Palace of Darkness first, because it has a crystal. And the goal is still find a bunch of crystals. Small key. Okay, small key means I just go straight through this room. Push that. I'll switch over to the bombs, because I'll need those in a moment. Oh, okay, we are officially up to 11 hearts, I think. I walked right into that. Oopsie-daisy. The compass. I don't want it. No, I may as well do this. Let's go around and see what the hint tile says. Unique item requires a bomb. Not super useful. And here's the thing, is requires a bomb doesn't necessarily mean just a bomb. It could mean the big bomb from the bomb shop. Thus describing something from Pyramid Fairy. Give me those arrows. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. That dash made no sense. I should have eaten so much shit there. And small key. The hammer and jump down. Hit that, I think. Yeah. Not what I wanted to do. No. That's what I wanted to do. That bonk. So I still need to check that chest over there. It's probably just a small key, but let's find out. Oh, I get hit by that bomb again. It might not be a small key, you never know. It's a small key. Okay. Dungeon soft lock prevention is serious business. It basically takes into account if you make the worst possible moves in order to prevent you from being able to lock yourself in a dungeon. Okay, we're going through here. These pegs are down. Oh no. Okay, I do need to fuck these guys. Alright. Freeze. Freeze. No, no, no. Okay. There. Okay, with a small key, I don't have the big key yet. I'm gonna check over here first. Small key. The bug net. Okay. Which means one of these two must be a small key. Or possibly the Harmless Hellway could be a small key. There's a small key. Okay. I know that I need... There's a chest in here, and I need another small key to get into the room with the big key. The big key could be in that room. Alright, you were a small key. Where's the second key door? Must be further in, I guess. Ugh, Dodongos. They dislike smoke. To be fair, I also dislike smoke. There's the big key. It had to be in here somewhere. I need it in order to open this big chest and get to the boss. And that was the last... God damn it. That was the last chest before I got there. The map. Worthless. Okay. Which means the boss has the last item and a crystal, so I'm going to go fight him anyway. I don't know what does... I mean, So I have the sword. I have the Dorito sword. And I also have the regular bow. And at this point, I'm not sure what does more damage, the Dorito sword or the regular bow. Knowing this would probably impact my boss fight strategy. That's not what I want to do. Oh, whatever. Good enough. Okay. Into the back room. Replenish my arrows after that. And get hit by the spike. Shoot the statue in the face with an arrow. There's not really an indication that that's what you need to do, but you can tell that that wall is supposed to move over because the floor doesn't quite line up right. Like, the rest of the floor has this little decorative border, and the floor for that didn't until it slid all the way over. There's where the other small key is for. Okay. Why did I even... Alright, I know why I switched off. I needed to hit the crystal switch. You know, that room was pretty efficiently done. Turtle! Okay. I did not successfully key dash. That's fine. By holding my sword out while I do this, I actually get knocked back less. You know what? I'll take that. That was a good fight. He didn't hit me once. And I managed to get the arrows into his face, not really missing one. Alright, now here's the plan. Eastern Palace is another pendant dungeon. But I might be able to get some useful items from the front of it without fighting the boss. it's also entirely possible that I need to do Eastern Palace anyway. I have no way of knowing yet. I have not found the book. Nobody knows what's on the pedestal yet. No. No. Balls in my face. Which is a promising Friday night, but not what I'm looking for right now. Momentarily distracted by my phone. Joe, don't check your phone during a race. What's wrong with you? That's how we make left-hand turns. Or right-hand turns? Which one do you not want to do in NASCAR? It's a little computational distraction machine that society has deemed I need in order to live a life. There's the map. Alright, it's not looking great. Hint tile, what do you got for me? Boomerang is in Turtle Rock. Dear God, okay, well I know where the red boomerang is then. Haven't found the big key yet, which means the big key is in the vanilla location. Which isn't an issue, easy enough to do. Since I've got the lamp, I can at least see what I'm doing in here. I don't need to, you know, make my way around using nothing but the sparkles of my sword tip. Yeah, that's super easy. Switch over to the blue cane. Because that's a little bit easier. Big key. I don't need that bomb, so that's fine. Okay, so there's 2 more items in here, and one is definitely on the boss. Which means that the boss item may be required to clear any more areas. The only other dungeon I can get into is... I think the only other dungeon I can get into is Skullwoods. But I can't clear that dungeon. Unless the fire rod is in there, which it may well be. It's kind of a functionality of the vanilla game that you find the item you need to beat it in the dungeon. Like, Eastern Palace has these bosses that require the bow. The bow is the last, is like the treasure for Eastern Palace. Welcome to the single most satisfying room kill in the game. Okay, let's see if I can get this boss kill correct. No, I can't. Okay. The prize was bombs! Oh my god. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna consult my cards. Black is Castle. Red is Skullwoods. We're going to Skullwoods. I'm like, I could do Hyrule Castle, because there are some chests in there. I could do Skullwoods and hope that I get an item in it. Here's the thing. Skull Woods is a dungeon I need to clear in order to get through the game. The Hyrule Castle, there's no boss crystal. That's why nobody likes to do it. Aside from picking up some loot, there's nothing in there. I still don't have any bottles. I wonder what the bottle kid has. I have no way of finding out. How? How? How did that happen? I don't understand that at all. Okay, I got loads of bombs for bomb jumps. If need be. Hopefully I don't need to do any bomb jumps, though. Finding that key is a good sign for, you know, this place. Compass, we hate to see that. Big key, that's to be expected. And small key, also to be expected. And because of the way the game works, I'm going to save a small key and just walk out there. And I'm watching, so I see, like, I have the Discord open for the server where, you know, this whole little league is run from. Oh, it's a full heart. Yeah, one more. And basically, I can see Saku is right at the top of the user list on it, because of course it's her server, why wouldn't she be? And her message for streaming is that she is streaming, and then in parenthesis, puppy cam. Because her dog has a little camera that points to it. So you can watch her dog also on stream. And that's fun. The map. Alright. Well, that was a bust. No! I got knocked in the hole. I didn't want to go in there. That means I gotta walk out. Yeah, there was one week where we had to, screw off. There was one week... Actually, I want that. No, I do need to bonk for this, though. There was one week where we needed... While she was streaming, the audience needed to keep an eye on the dog because she'd, like, just gone to the vet and kept trying to, like, chew on her foot. Okay, It didn't work. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Exactly. We would have to make sure that we knew what the dog was doing. And so, yeah, it was just like, we'd be like, Saku, Ruby's chewing her foot again. And she's like, Ruby, no! It was very cute. Dog's foot is all better now, I believe. As we haven't been asked to keep an eye on Ruby during streams again since. Alright, I'm going to give her the mushroom. And lose my ability to do the fake powder. Maybe I should have done the powder first. Oh well. Can I live with this? It's just a shield. It's literally just a shield. Guard. Alright, so... bereft of other options, we're going into Hyrule Castle. You know, it's nobody's favorite thing to do, but it's the only option we got at this point. Fortunately, I do have the mirror, so I can get out quickly when I'm done. What am I saying? When I'm done in here, I'm saving and quitting. If what I want isn't in here, if nothing in here is of use, then I'll just need to go to the Dark World and look at the map for a little while to think on things. With no flippers, I can't gain access to the Ice Palace. I can't do the Swamp Palace. I suppose I can go into Turtle Rock and start looking at things, but I can't clear it. God, do I need to double dip on Turtle Rock? I wouldn't be shocked if I find another heart piece in here, I'll be honest. See? Right there. There's one more item in this dungeon. It's in Zelda's cell. We'll see what is going on down here. Give me that. It's just the map? It's just the map? There's nothing down here? God, I didn't want to think about it, but I think I have to do Turtle Rock. God, they're really doing it to me. There ain't anything else I can do. With no Fire Rod, I can't complete Skullwoods. Technically, I can't complete Misery. I can't complete Turtle Rock either, but you know. I mean, going into Turtle Rock isn't necessarily the worst fate. It's just right now I don't have the Fire Rod. If the Fire Rod is in Turtle Rock, then we're in business. If Turtle Rock doesn't have the Fire Rod, then I'll find something else in here that I can use. Maybe the flippers. But if the Fire Rod isn't in Turtle Rock, then I can't finish Turtle Rock. And it is one of the dungeons I need to finish. So, like, going in, clearing out almost everything, and then coming back. Oh no, I can't. There's a whole area in Turtle Rock I can't get through. Okay, well, we'll see how this works out. I'll be able to check the chest on the left, and that's it. It's got to be a small key. You have to be a small key, because I don't know where else to go. Small key. Okay. We're not screwed yet. Normally I would go to the right. There is a room over there that has 2 chests behind it, but I can't get through there without the Fire Rod. Small key. Otto, have I started imparting my nocturnalism to you? Nocturnality? Whatever you'd want to call it. Oh, you know what? It's not even necessarily me. I'm not the only one in the group who's nocturnal. Insomnia coming back does suck. There's the big key. I needed that. You know what? Being out of it is also legit, because you are the other nocturnal one. Oh. And you also got, like, a rude awakening from a cat, if I recall correctly. Or at least a maintained awakening from a cat. And a phone, yes. Really? There. Yeah, Gracie put you up on her shoulders, and then the phone went off the top ropes to do the Doomsday device. Oh, that reminds me. Exactly. Oh, red mail. Folks, it is not looking good. Yeah, there's the Doomsday Device is straight up the name of a move that performed by the wrestling team, the Legion of Doom. Hawk was one of them. Animal was the other. I believe Hawk would put somebody up on his shoulders and Animal would go off the top ropes. I think at least one of them is dead. At least one. I don't know if it's both. No! They do, especially in the wrestling business, especially if you got your start in the 80s. You know, that's a limited timer. They kind of were like styled like you know what? They were styled like dudes from Mad Max. So they have that Raider aesthetic that I know you enjoy. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run down here and bomb this wall. If I die, I want to restart from this entrance. Oh my god, I hate these red hardtops. Bombs, okay. No. Bombs. I hate it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the blue cane. Get the compass. Small key. Oh no. I forgot to do Mimic Cave. How did I forget to do Mimic Cave? I was very focused as how I forgot to do Mimic Cave. Oops-a-daisy. I don't remember the last time I've had to go backwards through this area. Meaning I don't know that it's ever actually happened. It's okay, though. Okay. I was like, can I just go through... Oh, I need to kill these guys again? How did you survive all of those hits? You are supposed to die if you take 2 hits. Oh, no. I'm doing so badly. Save and continue. With no powder, I can't turn an anti-fairy into a fairy. With no bottles, I have no backup health available to me right here. This is an unfortunate situation I find myself in. Give me health. Run through there. Run through here. Walk around this. And because I don't want to screw around with these guys, I'm just going to blow them all up with bombos. Give me some magic to replace that. And some health. Health is good too. Okay, I've already bombed this entrance. That's fine. I step outside. I run over here. Okay, mimics of Mimic Cave. Oh, that fairy would be very nice. Fire rod, please? The flute. It's not the fire rod. But it does mean I can get into Misery Mire. Okay. Not a complete bust. The flute is a very important item. Like, essential. Some of the end game is locked behind this. I still can't believe I don't have any bottles. Okay. So now I have a duck that will give me a lift. Very convenient. Here's what I'm going to do. I really want to see what's in that waterfall cave. And I can't bonk off the plant again, unfortunately, because I have a sword now, so I'll go right through it. So this setup is not difficult, but it is something that requires a little finesse. Or, in lieu of finesse, we just bomb ourselves. I'm in... You know what? I have the red armor. What was I worried about getting hit for? As you can see, clearly, I took no damage from that. Okay, I enter the cave. I exit the cave. And then I go back into the cave. 10 arrows. 10 arrows. Okay. 20 arrows. Sure. Why not? That's not where I wanted to fly. I stopped short 1. I want to go to 6, not 5. Here we go. Okay, so I realize I never did check what the item was on Desert Ledge? Might be. I'll find out while I'm here. $300. Bombs. It's very unusual for Mire Shed to be completely worthless, but here we are. With a completely worthless Mire Shed. At this point, rupees basically mean nothing to me. Oh my god. Rupees mean nothing to me. Stop giving me rupees. I'm not concerned with what medallion I need to get into Misery Mire because I have all 3 of them. So regardless of what it is, when I walk up to open the dungeon, I will be able to do it. $20. What is going on? I feel like Quark in that one Deep Space Nine episode, Who Mourns for Morn? There's nothing here but worthless gold! That was a very fun episode. And you know what? You could say that about a lot of Deep Space Nine. It's honestly a very good show. I hope that all of these passes this bird is making don't count as hits. One of them counted as a hit. Okay. Yeah, I saw somebody being like... talking about how like the Berman era of Star Trek was written for like children. And I'm like... You sure you want to talk about Deep Space Nine that way? Like, oh, well, Deep Space Nine doesn't count. Like, what do you mean Deep Space Nine doesn't count? Rick Berman was the executive producer. He was like the guy in charge of Star Trek. He's the reason why they couldn't just explicitly make Garak and Dr. Bashir a couple. Which, you know, if you go back and watch that show again with, exactly. You know, I can tell he only wanted to consider Voyager. Which, fair enough. Voyager was not great, I didn't find. Janeway was very inconsistent in her application of morals and whatnot. She's like half the time they would find something in the Delta Quadrant that they could use to get, like, back to where they could use... Okay. The plot of Star Trek Voyager is as follows. The ship that they're on was transported halfway across the galaxy in an instant by some bizarre alien technology. And when they realize where they are, they're like, we need to get home. What are we gonna do? And so what they end up doing is pointing their ship in the right direction and hitting the gas. And so it's supposed to be like the ship is going to be traveling slowly across the Delta Quadrant back to the Alpha Quadrant for the next 80 years. Which, yeah, that concept does have some promise. I'm not going to say it doesn't. But, like, they would occasionally stumble across something where it's like, all right, well, if we were to use this, we could get home much faster. And Janeway would be like, we can't interact with these aliens because that would violate the Prime Directive. I don't care if it'll shave 40 years off our trip. Can't do it. And then in other episodes, she's like, oh yeah, we're trading replicator technology to the locals because, like, we need coffee. Fire rod. Okay, we're golden. Yeah, the double dip on Turtle Rock wasn't required. It absolutely was, so I don't feel bad about doing it. Yeah, Janeway as a captain, there's the whole, people like her a lot, and I understand why people like her a lot. She is a strongly written character, and Kate Mulgrew is a very fun actress. But Janeway, at one point, just helps the Borg commit genocide? And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you agree to that? Yeah, like there's this alien species that they don't know a whole lot about. And the Borg is like, these are very... The Borg basically told her that the aliens that they were dealing with were going to attack the Alpha Quadrant, they were going to be a threat to the Federation, and she just believed everything they said. I'm going to get the big key from the last chest, and then I can open the big chest. You are the big key, are you not? Okay. Yeah, so she just bought everything they said, even though it's the Borg. Why would they tell the truth? And so she helped them reprogram the Borg nanoprobes that they had to just kill this alien species. And that did make them an enemy of the Federation. But I'm like, can you blame them at that point? Like, when Sisko did a war crime, it was for a reason, you know? I also just really like Sisko. He's fun too, you know? Avery Brooks is a fantastic actor, and I don't know why he hasn't been in more. Okay. Get that sleep. I like that you spelled it Cisco like the Thong Song guy. I just imagine the Thong Song as sung by Avery Brooks. That thong, 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 thong. I don't... I'm realizing my Avery Brooks impression has a lot of Hank Hill in it. God, my kingdom for powder. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's the huh. I'm gonna have to fight Vitreous with... Oh, God. This is going to suck. Out of bombs. Okay, that's fine. Do a strafing run here. That was terrible. Eyeballs, how dare you still be alive? Okay. 8 arrows and he's dead. Small key. But you know what? I have the fire rod now. That's 2 dungeons I can complete now. And with Turtle Rock, I can check the chests that I couldn't get into before. One of which certainly is an item. And you know what? While I'm here, let's also go into the back of the Desert Palace and see what I can find in there. Just because I'm in the area, there's things in here, I'm sure. Let's have a look. It's not a dungeon I want to clear, it's not a dungeon I need to clear. Unless the boss has something I need. Alright, Otto, you know what? You made it to 1:30 my time. Good work. I'll catch you tomorrow. Small key. I already know what that is. Okay. Over here. By coming into the back door of Desert Palace, when I use the mirror, it will take me right back to that entrance. The flippers! Oh, so worth looking in here. There's the big key. Dodge that. And the map. I'll use this, and I will just go ahead and check the big chest. This dungeon still has a compass and one more item. Hopefully, this is the item, and I don't need to go think, and I don't need to worry about killing the boss. It's the butter sword. All right, we're butter and toast now. Off we go. Flute, get me out of here. I'm going to save Turtle Rock for the last dungeon. For reasons pertaining to A, I don't want to deal with it without the bottle, and B, it's next to Ganon's Tower. So I'm going to do Skull Woods. Then I'll do Swamp Palace. Skullwood, Swamp Palace, Ice Palace, I guess. And then Turtle Rock. And then I'll be done. Well, I won't be done. I'll still need to fight Ganon, but you know what I mean. Let's run through these guys. Yeah! You know, everything's coming together. I just needed to do the most obnoxious double dip they could possibly assign me with. Double dip on Turtle Rock all the way to Mimic Cave. I missed. Okay. I have all of the items. I'm just going to go ahead and... Yeah, I am going to get that chest first. By getting this one first, small key. You know what? I should have known that was going to be a small key. The good news is, since I have the fire rod and the half magic, this room full of mummies will be no problem. Easy peasy. Ah. Okay. So I don't have any health potions, but I have a lot of hearts. Easy. I just tore that guy up with my butterfly sword. I guess the butter sword is advantage against butterfly. There we go. Alright, still no book. Which means I should mirror out of here. Thief! Okay, if I mirror here, there will be a tree between us. I will now summon the duck to pick me up from inside of the tree stump. Which you can do for some reason. I don't know. Let's do Swamp Palace. Oh, little bomb guy. They're annoying. They're not the most annoying enemy, though. That's still dead rocks. Okay, I'll use the mirror here. I will enter the Swamp Palace. Or Swamp Palace. The dam. This is the dam, not a... This isn't a proper dungeon. Logistically, it don't make a whole lot of sense. There's no river here. There's just a little pond. Small key. Alright. I got my arrows restocked completely. That's nice. What's in here? The shovel? Okay. You know... I think I'm in go mode. I think I technically don't need any more items. I mean, the silver arrows would be nice, but I think about it. Yeah. Which means realistically I should skip straight to the boss. But I'm going to look down here. Cape would be nice. Silver arrows would be nice. There's the big key. Okay, you know what? The big key means I can check the big chest. I'm skipping the left side. A bottle. Oh, perfect. Remember what I said? I didn't want to have to do, I didn't want to do Trinex without a bottle. Not only did I get a bottle, it came with the blue potion in it. The best potion. Out of my way, jellyfish. It really did line up. I will also, you know what, I'll run down and I'll check the two chests down here. They're not super out of the way like the left side is. This is like a 2-second detour. Silver arrows, worth it. And another heart. Oh, man. And you are $20. Meaning that my streak of good items is officially over. Let's go kill the boss. And you know what? I don't even need to get that key from there. Because I'm in go mode. I can just go straight down here. I am shearing this eyeball as best I can. Oh no. Well, now he's dead. Okay. You're supposed to shoot him twice with the fire rod, then do the spin slash, and then he dies. That's the quick kill strat on him. Okay, now I'm done in there. Let's run over here. Ow. Okay. Let's go get some bombs. I need more bombs. I may as well get some more arrows while I'm here. Additional arrow capacity and bomb capacity is one of the things that people don't usually tend to get when they're playing this. But if you're short on bombs and arrows, it's worth it, because it restocks you right away. Whoosh! Okay. Piece of heart is in the castle. Okay. Wait, how am I missing health? What hit me? Weird. Dear Lord. 2 people finished within seconds of each other. Another bottle. Yeah, absolutely bonkers. If I was allowed to do... There's a glitch that I can do with this dungeon. At least I used to be able to do it. It's been a while since I tried. It's not permitted in this league, but if I was allowed to, I would just skip straight to the back. I'll grab that magic, and off we go. Into the conveyor room. Give me small key. Okay, if I can do the bomb jump. No. Okay. No. I knew that wasn't it. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had it, and then I walked off the edge in the wrong spot. Okay. Somebody else finished too, so... The people are done. I'm officially in competition for 4th place now. Oh, trust, I am hustling. I do not have the key yet, so I'm not going to get the big chest. I'm just going to go through, push this block. You go down. You go down. Okay. Look, it's the boss of the dungeon. I skipped half of this dungeon at least. No. There. Compass. Alright, it can't be anything useful. I think after that it's just Turtle Rock, right? Yeah, just Turtle Rock. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm not gonna have any use for that bee. I'm gonna let it go here. I will then go to the witch's shop. I will purchase a blue potion, because this is just a little bit out of my way. Only a little out of the way. And then I'll just fly up the mountain and go to Turtle Rock. Oh, God. Dead Rocks, this is why nobody likes you. No! There. I don't know if the speed glitch was quite worth that much effort, but we did it anyway. I mean, I'm going pretty quick, so you never know. Fairy, fairy, fairy... No, no fairy. Okay. Fair enough. You know what? There'll be a fairy in here. It's fine. If I can get it. Peaches! I don't know if that's audible, but Peaches is currently barfing. You know what? At least it was on the floor and not on the bed. She has just in the past opted to barf on my bed. Which, let me tell you, I don't care for. I'm skipping the last 2 chests in the front area here. Because fuck them, what could they be that I need? Nothing. Like, the powder would be nice, but it's not necessary. At this point, I have everything I need. I have 2 blue potions, in bottles even. Skip that first one, go through the second one. Come on. There. Wait a minute. I always forget. I can just go straight through here. Oh, and I realized I don't have... I used the last of the paper towel earlier today, so we don't have any of that. So I'm going to have to clean up her barf with, like, toilet paper. But she is messy. So that's going to be a nightmare. Ow. That's not right. Now Peaches is leaving because I have shamed her to the whole internet. I didn't hit the button. How did I not hit the button? Oh, wow. This is... Down and around, and here we are. See, it's not even that it's necessarily a lot, it's that it's goopy. Which means it will go right through the toilet paper. Okay, in we go. How did... Oh. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. Grab that one heart. Let's get out the ice rod, because I'm going to deal with the ice head first. No, the fire head first, rather. No, I can't change items while that head's exploding. Now there's ice on the floor. How did... My fire rod shots went straight through that head. That was terrible. Oh man. Saku's done. No, no. I'm a whole dungeon behind her. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I am very well equipped right now. I just need to run to the left, blow through these Lionels, which, those enemies are... I mean, they're kind of a pain in the butt, but they're not, like, the worst enemy in the game. They just only take damage from the Tempered Sword or better. So if you come up here with the Master Sword, you can't even hurt them. Which is weird, because it can hurt Ganon, their boss. Okay, so I'm hunting for a big key. As soon as I find the big key, I'm going straight up the thing. Okay, not in here. Let's check the left side. Ow. Sure. It was always possible that it would put me over. I do not know how many heart pieces I have currently. And I can't check while I'm in a dungeon. Small key. Sanctuary heart. Small key. Okay. Nothing in there. Let's check this room. $1. Single rupee. Everybody's favorite item. Doing some boomerang tricks here. Arrows. Oh, I got hit by that fire snake somehow. That's some nonsense. Okay, blow open this wall. You know, it's funny, I know like a bunch of the names of rooms, one arrow, but I don't know what this room is called. Well, there's my magic powder in case I need to make some fairies. I at least know that no matter what happened, I did not need to go get the magic bat. The things you can do with bonks in this are interesting. That one is just weird. I don't know why it works. This one is great, because that floor area there is tricky. Come on out. Thank you. Big key! The Artemis Knights get to live. I don't want to screw with them if I don't need to. I love that I'm doing this as though I'm concerned at all about, like, taking damage. I mean, I am a little bit, I suppose. But, I mean, like, you don't want to take damage you don't need to. Key dash! I got it! That one is one of the easier key dashes, though. You know, I know that my usual strategy for getting through there is to just jump off the edge and use the iframes to charge. I don't know why I didn't do it that time. Stalfos are very annoying, and I just want them dead. Let me out of here. Fire rod for this next room, I think. Actually, no, you know what? Butter Sword, Fire Rod. Good combo for those guys. Grab that magic. Cane of Samaria for this room. Shabam. It's just so fun. Oh, guards are bullshit. That was not ideal. Sometimes these guards can knock you off the edge, as you just saw. Like that. Like that one. Like that. Then I'll run down here. There we go. Grab that full magic up because I might want it. This next room does involve some fire rod. I already have plenty of small keys, so... Another small key, why not? Mentally, I'm like, a shield might be good. Ten arrows! Alright. I want the hook shot. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to open the last chest here. There's one more chest left in the game. What are you? You know what? In terms of last chests, that could be worse. Oh no. Oh no! I just screwed up so bad. Oh no, I just screwed up so bad. That was an incredible mistake on my part. God. That's probably going to cost me 4th place. Or 5th place, rather, because Saku is already in 4th. I cannot believe I did that. I'm going to have to do that Landmo fight again. I'm not using the refresh room. I don't need it. I will, however, switch to the hook shot so I can stun these Stalfos. Their jump back mechanic is just such a pain in the butt. You know what? It was worth an attempt to try to dodge that. Give me fairy. Oh, cool. Grab that magic. Be on my way. We already know how to handle this room. Let's not get bonked off the edge here. Maybe this one will go better. Blocked by the spike. The fireball got blocked by the spike. That hardly ever happens. Okay, back over here. Run, run, run. Full magic. Good news is I at least know I don't need to stop to pick up anything else. I just go straight to the end. I will still ferry these things, because that health is useful. Oh, that chest was already over there. I could have just zooped over. I didn't even need to fight Moldorm. Without the cape, dashing through that room is difficult. But you know what? I'm up. This is how close I was to the boss when I accidentally teleported back to the front. One room! God, these guys are not lining up for me. There we go. Okay, now I just need to go fight Ganon. And I have the silver arrows, so that should hopefully be a pretty quick fight. There's no full magic pickup over here. There's no full health pickup over here. There's a fairy if I need it. I don't think I need it. I have a bottle. I just need to worry about not getting bonked off the edge. Ganon bonks are the worst. Without a cape, I will not be able to just dodge his fire bats so easily. That's fine. I have the butter sword. I just need to wail on him a little bit, and he'll hate it. Ow. Ow. You know what? He's on to the next phase, so we're good. What I want is the lamp. I know that with the silver arrows, I don't exactly need to get the torch glitch off, but I like to get the torch glitch. Ganon. Oh my god, stay put. Silver, my one true weakness, he says. Okay. I just need to go touch the Triforce, and I can hit the done button. We're done! Okay. Whee! 5th place. I managed to not get last. God, what an interesting seed that was. Double dip on Turtle Rock. A little bit mean. I don't know if I could say that I've had a good go of not getting last. The last couple of races have been not so hot, but I'm like... I always say, you know, it doesn't matter if I get first or last. The important thing is, did I have fun? And I always have fun. You know, this is one of my favorite games, so I always have a good time with it. You know, in fact, in the chat room before the game was starting, you know, I straight up was just like, you know, as long as we have fun with this, that's the important thing, because there are no actual prizes. So, oh, Sick Kid had money. Yeah, if this was a league with prizes, maybe it would matter who came in first. But really, oh, and pedestal was just money too. Okay. Yeah. Basically, whoever has the most fun is the winner. God, you know, I'm actually a little bit shocked that my massive blunder in Ganon's Tower didn't screw me up completely. I was sure that was going to cost me 5th place. You know, 5th out of 7, I'll take it. 20 full minutes behind Saku. Yeah, you know, basically I hit the floor and I was like, I don't need to worry about picking up any items. I don't need to worry about my health. I'm just going to run right through everything. 26 minutes to find the sword, an hour 20 for the flute, because it was in freaking Turtle Rock. Mirror, super early. 6 boss kills with the butter sword. 1 death. I got that 1 death. 66 bonks. Saving and quitting is a useful tool that I like to make use of, so I will look at those 13 save and quits and say, yes. 177 out of 216. Yeah, and the game timer is quicker than actual time, if only because the game timer does not take into account that there's lag in places. But yeah, that was pretty good. I wonder what was in the dig spot. I guess we'll never know. But yeah, that seems like the end of the stream, really, because I did the thing I was here for. So yeah, I will call it there for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe. This is my usual outro, and I don't have, you know, yeah. The recording will not, I don't know if I need to edit this recording or not. So I'm just going to end it here. End of recording.